The machine left gashes in space through railways and highways and industrial sites. The Wilhelmsburg Central District sought to patch a hole with a mixed-use development, including townhomes, apartments, office buildings, a senior center, athletic complexes, and parks. This strategy provides a variety of points of interaction, giving choices and a level of richness to people from different backgrounds. On an individual building scale, the Walder House has various functions. It's a hotel, a science center for children, and a convention center for events related to the topic of the forest and the city.
Drittel Benzin, Augen und Herzen sind Dynamit. Ein Drittel Heizöl, 2 Drittel Benzin. Müde mit nem Plan und nem Ziel. Ich breche auf, bin raus, dreh das Radio laut, fahr zum Hügel hinauf und lass es untergehen, lass es untergehen, lass es untergehen. Ich breche auf, bin raus, dreh das Radio laut, fahr zum Hügel hinauf und lass es untergehen, lass es untergehen, lass es untergehen.
Remember asking both my mom and dad why we never travel to exotic lands. We only ever really visit friends. Nothing to tell when the summer ends. We
Far jeg elsker dem og spørger dem om de ikke skulle prøve at finde sammen igen. Fortæl mine venner at
Det er ikke en tilfældighed. Du ønsker, du elsker. Jeg gør hvad som helst for dig. Skal det være anderledes? Det er måske for mig. Down by the river, by the boat, where everybody goes to be alone, where you won't see any rising sun. Down to the river we will run. When by the water we drink to the dregs, look at the stones on
Null hender på rattet, har øynene lukket. Så blir det dårlig stemning.
Sustainability might be one of the most overused words in the present day. By its very name, this term seems about staying at a static position. As a result, much of the conversation just settles with being less bad, produce less CO2, use less electricity, buy less. Regenerative design is a sort of next step, one that actually seeks to benefit and improve the quality of life and the ecology. The energy bunker is a renovated flak tower from World War II, and it brings up interesting questions about how we approach our past, because history is something we don't influence but all share. So it's very important to figure out a way of responding to that when making a community. Now the tower has been converted into a renewable energy plant with photovoltaics, solar thermal, combined heat and power that provides electricity for 1,000 homes and heat for 3,000 homes. Additionally, much of the homes were renovated as a part of the project. A new commercial area provides office spaces for local businesses as well. Because the way we work changes, we also need to change the makeup of the workplace. By creating a central atrium for circulation and gathering places, opportunities for both formal and informal interaction occur. Other considerations based on humans often result in further benefits, such as reducing the number of sick days of employees. Environmental performance and beauty are essential but cannot exist without considering people. A form might be nice to look at, and high-tech facades can save energy. But a flat plaza with a few fountains is not enough. Part of the issue is the lack of elements to encourage people to stay. Here, public program fills the inside of the first floor, and covered entrances provide a place to sit, take cover from the rain, and watch the harbor. Since architecture does not just exist on paper or on a screen, experiential research provides much more insight. Being in a different country with different languages and culture sparks thoughts of new ways of approaching problems and creating a home. This group of houses all respond to present issues. The wood cube uses a solid wood structure to minimize waste and sequester carbon. The soft house uses flexible solar panels to control the amount of light that comes into a space. The BIQ has a bioreactor facade with algae that can be harvested and turned into biofuel. These changes seem more tangible than the large-scale growth of cities, which can feel out of reach. Just watching the ships pass and construction cranes pull buildings out of the earth is fascinating to me. But these machines are totally outside of my control. Industry must exist, and often mass production and standardization improve environmental features. Maybe we need to change our perspective and see that machines and people are not separate from nature, but a part of it. Revisiting and recharging old industrial sites presents intriguing contrasts of old and new, natural and man-made, a reminder of the past. These juxtapositions actually result in integration rather than polarization when done well. Mixed uses fill our need for diversity and give options to people. Public elements allow existence and the pursuit of daily lives. Rivers inspire me because water sculpts the landscape and demonstrates viscerally a natural cycle. Moments make up our lives, but cycles must exist to string these points together. Paths hold similar importance. Paths between buildings, through fields and flowers. A circular layout generates variety of paths and experiences. The circle also references some of the earliest forms of gathering, around fires, to eat meals, to keep warm. Community forms from this shape. Hafen City is another example of renewal of industrial sites, in this case an old port. The street level raises above that of the water to protect against flooding, and the interstitial space becomes a moment for sitting and walking. Almost all of the construction is new and includes varied uses. The proximity to the active port becomes a scene to watch and integrates industry rather than putting it where no one can see it. Across the world, there is renewed interest in the waterfront as cities reclaim areas polluted and scarred in the past. The harbor promenade weaves the new developments, the moments, into a cohesive tapestry. These moments, individual gems, help catalyze the process, referencing context but providing something totally new. Taking existing elements and combining them in new ways can produce community as well. By taking benches, lamps, pavilions, and other objects from the cultures of a neighborhood, the resulting world exhibition gives new meaning and collective identity through difference. By reimagining public space, the quality of life increases. New sights come from a raised platform. Public space can flow over buildings and generate community. And open doors allow us to feel, if but for a moment, at home. Home is not just a house, rather, it means a place of refuge where we feel safe, both physically and spiritually. The narrative I'm interested in follows how the concept of home has changed, from nomadic tribes to agrarian settlements to industrialization and urbanization, and to our present day.